You know that quiet, constant hope that one day things will finally fall into place. More money, better health, a more harmonious relationship, more influence or recognition. We keep telling ourselves, when that happens, then I'll finally be at peace. Then I'll relax. Then I'll be happy. But what if this way of thinking is the very reason lasting contentment keeps slipping through our fingers? Today, let's explore a simple but radical idea. As long as we are waiting for life to be better out there in the future, true peace and joy will remain elusive. Most of us live inside that invisible script. Let's call it the when-then story. When I have more money, then I'll feel secure. When I meet the right person, I'll feel more loved. When my body is finally healthy, then I'll feel whole. When the world gets its act together, then I'll be at peace. So, of course, on the surface, this seems reasonable. Of course, we prefer comfort over discomfort, harmony over conflict. But look closely. This script quietly tells you that this moment is not enough. This version of you is not enough. And this life as it is not enough. So even when one thing improves, the mind quickly finds the next condition that needs to change. The finish line keeps moving. And we never actually arrive. You know why? Because the point of arrival is always now. Psychology sometimes calls this the hedonic treadmill. We adapt to every gain and our expectations rise to match it. You get the race, but soon it feels normal. You fall in love, but after a while the old worries return in new forms. You get healthier, but now you're anxious about staying healthy. From a spiritual perspective, the problem runs even deeper. When we outsource happiness to circumstances, we stay identified with the restless, conditioned mind. The mind is built to compare, to seek, to improve. Its job is to scan what's missing, what's wrong, what could be better. So if you hand over your peace, your equanimity to that mind, peace will always be one improvement away. And that one improvement will endlessly change. In other words, it's not the imperfect world that keeps you from contentment. It's the belief that contentment depends on a perfected world. So, non-dual traditions offer a different starting point. They say joy and peace are not prizes you earn when conditions are right. They are inherent qualities of awareness itself, of what you already are, beneath all your stories about past and future. So right now, as you watch this, experience is happening. Sensations, sounds, thoughts, emotions. All of this is appearing where? In awareness. Notice awareness is not waiting for your life to improve. It's not judging your bank account, your relationship status, or the state of the world, which is terrible anyway, and has always been terrible. It simply, quietly is present. Awareness. So the invitation is not to stop improving your life, but to stop postponing your happiness. Let actions to improve your health, your relationships, your contribution to the world arise from a deeper contentment, not as a desperate attempt to get contentment. So let's make this very practical. Take an honest moment and fill in this sentence for yourself. I'll finally be able to relax and be happy when? Dash. Really name it. More money, a particular person's approval, a diagnosis, a political outcome. Now gently ask, how long have I been waiting for this or something like it? When I got what I previously wanted, did my peace actually last? What if nothing in this blank needs to change for me to touch a basic okayness right now. Then try this short inner experiment. Pause and feel your body as it is. Notice any tension that comes from your story or whatever story. I can't be okay until this changes. And now, just for 3 breaths, put that story down. Do not fix the situation. Just set aside the belief that your right to peace depends on its resolution. Ask, what is here when I'm not negotiating with life? You may feel only a tiny shift at first, softening a bit more space. That is the doorway out of waiting into being. This is not spiritual bypassing. We still care deeply. We still work to heal our bodies, mend our relationships, and improve our world. But the orientation changes. Instead of, I must fix everything so I can finally be at peace, it becomes, I'm allowed to touch peace as I am. From that peace, I act. Yogastha Kuru Karmani. You stop treating life as a problem to solve before you're allowed to rest. You start experiencing life as an ongoing, imperfect, very mysterious flow within which peace is always available as your ground. And so paradoxically, when you're no longer using life to earn happiness, your actions become more clear, compassionate, and effective. They're no longer driven by desperation, but a deeper intelligence. So consider this possibility. As long as we are waiting for things to get better in our bank account, our relationships, our health, or the state of the world, lasting contentment will keep receding. It'll keep its distance. But the moment we stop postponing peace to a future version of life, we discover that peace was never absent. It was only obscured by the belief that not yet is the only honest answer. If this perspective resonates with you, then I invite you to explore it in your own direct experience today. Notice when the mind says, when this changes, then I'll be okay. And gently experiment with being just a little more okay before anything changes. And of course, if you like explorations like this, then subscribe to the Chopra Well, and let's keep uncovering the freedom that is already here. Sarvam Khalvedam Brahma.